Hello everybody, you're here with Claudio Beauty with your host Claudia Lara. Thank you very much for tuning in. So today I'm very excited because I got a few goodies, new goodies, and it's all about Gwen Stefani new launch of products, her makeup collection. And so I'm very excited about it because one, when I first heard that she was coming out with a line, I was not sure, right? We don't know if I like her quite a bit, but we don't know if they come out with something kind of in the middle of the road or high end, or it all depends on the artist and depends on who they kind of line up or pair up to bring out the products. So I know it was a lot of people were like, I'm not interested, here and there sort of thing. So I was like that too. I was curious, but not sure. So I ordered it. And I have to say, I already tried 2 items of the whole thing. I'm in love. I love it. I'm actually thinking of going back and ordering some of the other products. So if you're interested in what I did get, and which is a lot of products. I did get her eyeliner, I did get her lipstick, obviously one of them. I got the eyeshadows, I got her face oil. So if you wanna see my review and what I think of it and what I have loved so far, please keep on watching. So what I have on my face, this baby face oil, and I did try the new foundation Makeup Forever. Now I have this one in only half of my face. Let's see if you can think which half has the oil face. See if you can see a difference. So that's one side and that's the other side. Well, I don't know if you guessed it right or not, but the one with the face oil is this side. The one without is this side. They both have the Makeup Forever foundation. And it was first impressions the first time I tried this new one. Is the Makeup Forever, the new one. And so I am trying it out. I did a whole video how I apply this thing. So if you're interested in that, I'll link it up below or down below so you can go and check it out. Now, I have to say, I know I spoke about this in the other video, but just a quick summary. I'm not a girl that takes face oils. I do have some very expensive and they never really work. I don't feel they moisturize me. On the contrary, I think they dry me out most of the time. I know it kind of play with my head a little bit because when I thought of a face oil, I thought it was going to be a lot more moisturizing than creams, but it's not for me. And so I'm not very big on them. But when I heard that in her collection, she was coming with all this makeup, not a foundation, not a blush, not nothing, but she came out with a face oil. So I thought, there must be some secret in there. And if you know Gwen Stefani, her face always looks amazing. Her makeup always looks amazing. So I don't know. I just thought of getting this and I'm so happy I did. So far, I had applied it on this side. I don't know if you got it right, but I see a difference. It's a glowiness. It's a healthy sort of, and it, sort of way in my face. And it doesn't, I didn't feel it oily. It's very watery. And I didn't feel it after I apply it. And I thought that it made the foundation much better. Granted, this is the first time I tried this foundation, so I would need to try it with my regular foundations and see if it makes a difference with them. But I know with this one, I can see a difference, even in the brightening and effect. I don't know if you can tell. And so there you have it. Love this oil. I'll make sure to tell you a little more after I use it a little bit more. So it says for smooth, dewy skin or to prep before makeup. So there you go. Love it so far. So what else I have in my face? Oh, I tried the new Makeup Forever concealer, Ultra HD as well. I really like it. It covers, it's a little light than my skin color. So if you pick up on that, that's what it is. It didn't really cover my purple completely, but I think it makes my makeup look nice so far. It doesn't have a Cruella effect. It is liquidy, it's not creamy. But I don't think it's drying my eyes or my under eyes. I think it looks very nice, so I'm very happy with it so far. It covers a little bit more than my usual, so I'm happy about that. And third, I am wearing the new limited edition Dior. Excuse me, my dog that has to come into camera with me every single time. Doesn't matter what time of the day. This is the number 352. This is the Dante. I didn't order it before because I thought it was gonna be very barely there. But finally I ordered it just to figure it out, and no, it shows. And it shows very nicely. And I actually happen to like it quite a bit. So there you have it. I don't know why they kept showing it as a barely there, and I kept seeing the reviews on people with lighter skin than mine, and so I thought, maybe it shows on them because of that. But I finally had to see it for myself, and I think it gives the perfect amount of color for a very bare, soft, nice, uplifted sort of way. But here you have it. You'll be the judge of that, but I do really recommend this blush. Okay, so let's continue with the feature items. So first thing, the packaging. I think the packaging is very lovely, very cohesive, and very Gwen Stefani. I mean, Gwen Stefani in fashion, look at that, that's cute. She has, and I think she has a shirt on all the promos for this, sort of looking like that. She really thinks of all the details. And you see this? There's like a hand for thank you, or praying hands. I don't know, but that's cute. And it says simple kind of life. That is the color I chose. I think she has, I don't know why in Sephora it shows 4 eye quads, but I think there's only 2 or 3, because there's this one that is very natural. There's one that gives you a little more smoky, a little darker with black, and then there's one I think for darker skin colors because he has a lot more bolder colors. And then there might be a 4th one because there were 4 choices. I just thought that I haven't seen any other pictures of a 4th one, but that's what so I got the simple kind of life. So I was saying that Gwen Stefani always has her own lane in fashion, and it doesn't matter what's going on in fashion. She always approaches and she looks cool and new and her own style, and I love it. And one of the things I love also is she always mixes this sort of boyish sort of look, adventurous, explorer, wild part of her. And even though her style might not go at all with me, I wouldn't say at all, but you know, most likely, I still appreciate it and love it and enjoy it. So she has something to her, and I think her whole design, I mean, look at the bottle. And then she has this sort of graffiti or those kind of letters that are just kind of rough or boyish or in your face. I don't know. It's a tattoo, street. It's just this combination she always has. So I was talking about the packaging, and this is very cardboard. You know, nowadays Bloomingdale's, or I don't remember which other ones, they keep going with this paper sort of bags, and it's sort of like nonchalant, basic sort of thing, but then it has a little style to them. I like them. I think they're a winner. So see, she keeps going with that. And she has an eye for design, no doubt about that. And look, she has the white and then the gold. So it looks elegant, but not, but edgy, but I don't know how else to describe it. I love her packaging. Okay, I don't love her packaging. It's edgy. There's something about it. You like them, and then there's something. So you wouldn't say luxurious. I mean, this is not like Chanel or Dior. I mean, this is basic, you know, but it's something. It reminds me of this other brand, which now I can't remember. Kawando, no, Kevin, oh my God. I wish I can remember. I'm trying to see if I have a product around here so I can pull it out and let you know the name of it. It starts with a K. I don't know if they're in Sephora anymore. She has a little bit of issues, but all right. I know where I have a product, but I'm not gonna go and reach it. We're in this, right? Who cares? All right, so I'm looking for a brush. What a mess, Yes, I guess I get distracted with things, right? And then I go, woo. But I also have the ability to come back and focus. So let me show you this baby. It says, me, you, yours in the mirror, which I love. And so the color Simple Kind of Life, me, you, yours. So what does that mean? Me, you, yours. Okay, so I think it's me dot you dot yours. I'll show you in a second. So these are the beautiful colors. I chose a very natural. Why? Because of course I got the red lipstick. So, and we'll get to that. And so you just want a very natural eye color. So let's start with this. Let me swatch them because I have learned that I always make that mistake that I don't swatch them, and then when I'm trying them on my eyes, I'm like, oh no. Okay, so this one is almost my skin color, but it is a little more brown. And then I thought it was gonna be more pinkish. See, I'm glad. It's not pink. It's not gray either. It's sort of well, you can see it there. I'm not very good at describing. And then there's this brown, this sort of grayish green, and then this reminds me a lot of all the ones that are coming out. There's a Chantecaille quad. Let's pull it out and just see. Oh no, not at all. Not at all. Let's just try. So far, the swatches felt creamy. They cover enough. Look at that. And so I think they're gonna be very easy to apply. I have a feeling. And I actually, all right, so I know what I'm gonna wear. They do have a little powder, if you can see, so I have to be careful. Let's see if you see what I mean? Always some foundation creases on me, always. So for me, it's a must. I have to put something on. So I'm applying this all over the lid, and I'm using my Refer 15. And this is the one on the top, that it looks almost like my skin color. I would never have thought, looking at the palette. And so really this doesn't do much other than make nice and soft my eyelid. I mean, look at that. Of course, crease from some foundation. I didn't put much foundation in my eye, but I do pass the brush, and that always happens. So if I wanted all natural, this made it nice, right? I mean, look at that. I think that is the purpose of this shades. Because the lips are gonna be so red, you really want very little on the eyes. So I'm gonna put now this one on the bottom, which I am choosing the two lightest colors. just to see if that's all I will wear. And then I'll apply a little bit of the brown if I really wanted to add, so it would look like I'm wearing something on my eyes. So it's interesting, right? Because look at that. It looks as if I'm wearing nothing, and yet it does accentuate my crease, and it just gives a little bit of color. Now, of course, she's master on putting an eyeliner app and everything. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that. We'll try, but that will give the sensation that you have your eyes done without much color. Look at that. And the eyeshadow feels very nice in application. It doesn't feel powdery. It will be interesting to see if it bothers my eyes. I mean, compare, for example, with Natasha Denona. Natasha Denona, they look more put on your eyes, and they do bother my eyes. And so if this doesn't bother my eyes, I'm gonna love these quads because I will reach for them. Now, usually I would like a little lighter color here, just so it brightens up my eye. However, because of the red lips and because of how this is gonna be, I think I like this, that you barely see this there. So you'll see. Okay, so let me put this here, and now let's go into, well, I have two choices, this one or this one, because so far I only applied these two, and if you can tell, they're almost my skin color, just a little shade different. So I don't know if I want to put a little bit of the brown, just tiny bit. So again, just like she said, these colors are so light and nice. Because my eye is looking made out, but barely color there. Ooh. All right, the more I get to know this brand, the more I'm interested in all the other products. So I was not interested on the smoky quad because of what I just said. I'm like, the same old colors, da 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 da. Now, after seeing how these shades apply, I'm interested. I will order it. So you will see a review very soon. Absolutely. Because I like that they apply creamy. It's not creamy, but you know, like almost there. I like how they look smooth and just shade the eye a little without actually look like you're applying an eyeshadow. I mean, look at that. And so far, my eyes are not turning red. I'm not going crazy with the itchy. I didn't apply a primer. So I'm sure if I apply a primer, it's gonna look even better. They're gonna show a lot more. I am sure of that. All right. So yes, yes, yes. I'm gonna put an eyeliner and I will be right back, and we're gonna apply the red lipstick. All right. So I am back. I obviously did the eyeline with Natasha Denona Black. And I apply a little bit of this brown one on top of the liner. Not all the way, just a little bit above it, so it will blend a little bit. Now I'm gonna apply a little bit of that same brown just underneath. I could have done this out of camera, but I wanted you to see that I was doing it. And I'm gonna apply just a little bit more of this brown here. just smoke it a little bit out, tiny bit. So I love the shades. I love the quad. It's a little powdery, but not powdery like eyeshadows usually are there, because it's creamy. So it's sort of, it's powdery creamy. So you put it up, it's not powdery dry. So you put it up and you do this, and you see the powder, but it's not like you apply it and you see powder all over, if that makes sense, because it applies beautiful. It feels creamy in the eyes. It still hasn't bothered my eyes, which I love. And I just think it makes it very, very elegant. Now, so now I'm curious about the other quads, especially the smoky one for sure. Now, I did order the eyeliner, but I ordered the blue because she has a black and a blue. And I thought, I had the Natasha, the Denona, I ordered the Pat McGrath, and it's black. I thought I'm not gonna order it, but now I'm very curious. So let's let's swatch this to see how, oh yeah. Very, very creamy, very easy to apply. They slide easier than the Natasha Denonas, although the Natasha Denonas I love because they are so easy to make a line and to fix and to set. This one is also supposed to be 24/7 waterproof. Is it waterproof? It doesn't say here. I thought it was waterproof, but it says 24 hours gel pencil eyeliner. So I don't know if it's waterproof. I thought so, because I was gonna try it and I'm like, oh, I don't wanna struggle to get it off if I was gonna make this look. Now, the reason I'm not using this in my eyes, look how beautiful. Yeah, it's a winner. Is because she uses this in a different look where she does very soft eyes and just the liner, which I will try it in a different video. I really like that look. That's why I ordered this. But for the red lips, very soft eyes were the key. So definitely I'm gonna order the other quad and the other eyeliner, because so far, I mean, I know a lot of you and I know me, I was like, I don't know, no. I really like this stuff. So let's get to the red lipstick, which I already tried and I loved it. And you'll see, wait, you'll see. It's not me, you'll see. Okay, did I say that enough? So the only thing I'm a little confused, so she came out with 3 lipsticks, all red, and all, for what I can tell, same color. Now, she has this one, which is a little satin. She calls it satin lipstick, original recipe. And then there's a matte lipstick, and then there's a liquid lipstick. They're all supposed to be the same color. So I kept looking for swatches and comparison, and I'm like, so, I mean, what's the difference? So it's just the finish seems to be the difference. And so I'm very curious, well, how does one look versus the other? I wish somebody would say this, and this. So I might order the other 2 just for that reason, because I'm very curious. But again, it was my first time with the line, right? So I was like, maybe they're not that great, and why would I? Everything I've tried is great. So, and I know other reviewers have been saying that, and I was like, a lot of them were gifted, so I'm like, maybe, but I have to now convey. Now I was gonna apply the lip liner first, but I want you to see the color exactly as it is. And I must say, this lipstick is so creamy, and yet it doesn't feel like it's gonna get out of the lips all over or anything. So it does, when you kiss or something, it does transfer. So it's not like one of those that doesn't transfer, at least the satin one. But I'll tell you a little trick that I did, which I love. So many things. Please, I hope you get my exciting. So first of all, very unique packaging. It actually came like this, which I was surprised. I'm like, did they mess it up or this is how it's supposed to look? Of course, me, I'm like, ah, it has to be like that. But I guess, yeah, now that I see it, maybe it is cool like this. All right, you know, details matter to me. Anyhow, look at that. That's unique. I haven't seen any other brand that does that. They usually go into the bullet, but this one, she has a way to put her uniqueness. All right, so let's apply it. So easy to apply for a red lipstick. Look at this. Now, it does have a smell. It smells like if you're in the beach, like coconut. And I usually don't like that smell at all. This doesn't bother me. So even that I like. Now, it feels so creamy. It slides so nicely. I mean, look at that. And for a red lipstick, girls, it's not smushing all over. It's not coming out all over. Look at that. Now, if I wanted to go to the pointy side, love it. So again, I am super, super curious now to try the matte and the liquid. I'm not a very big one liquid. They usually dry my lips, but this is so creamy and nice that now I'm curious. Maybe I should go to Sephora and try there. But I think I'm gonna order it. I just love it. I mean, I can add a lip liner for sure, but you don't have to. So really, really like it. Now, like I said, so let's say, so this will be sort of a final look, right? Of course, you can add a little more blush, or, you know, she usually has very brightened white sort of look, so maybe some powder to make myself a little whiter. Remember, I tried the new Makeup Forever, and I think even though this color matches my skin perfectly, really, I might have gone a little lighter just for that look that I'm saying, very kind of white with the red. But what I was looking at, because the lips, I don't feel like I have it on. It's not uncomfortable like to say, oh, there's the red lipstick, there's the red lipstick. I don't know if you know that when you wear bolder colors, that's how it feels. And look, it's not staining on top of my little thing. It just sets, even though it's satin. And even though it looks very glowy. I mean, I don't know if you can tell, but it looks glowy satin. It's beautiful. And it seems long lasting because even though it transferred, I seen it in my, let's drink up some water. So it does transfer a little bit, not a lot, but look, like nothing. Look at that. Usually I would have the middle, you know, it kind of fade away or it's a little lighter. Nothing. This is very, very lovely. And the trick I wanted to show you. So I was like, is it transferable, right? And I'm kissing myself. And I'm like, oh yeah, it's transferable. So this is even, I hear the song, I'm just a girl, da-da, you know how she kicks, you know, like, and leaves the lipstick on. I mean, I even think maybe she did it on purpose. But look, looks perfect. And satin. I think this will long last, and it will long last like this. But as I was playing the trick, right? So I was going like, trying to see if I can blot it up a little bit. And it starts blotting. And for you girls that don't like a very bold lips, that just like a little stain, if you keep doing this, it starts blotting to a very nice color. But what I wanted to show you before I do that, so then I did something like this. And I wanted to show you from scratch because when I did that with no blush, like zero blush, it was just perfect for you stand up and go. So what I mean is you take just a lipstick wherever you have to go, you know, for a weekend. And if you want during the day, you blot this. Let me blot it up with the, and look, I mean, guys, this is so nice. But let's say now I'm really trying to get it off for the look. And now I'm not just plotting, I'm kind of rubbing. And see how the color starts reciting in a very beautiful way. That's why I got curious about if the matte will apply sort of like this, but look how beautiful and natural. Now we're not talking that bold lipstick, which if I reapply it, it'll get there. But if I don't through the day, and again, what I was saying is, if you just take this, for all of you that are younger than me, or for our generation, if you take that bowl and do what I just did, you will have your makeup. I mean, seriously, because it gives you that enough color. Okay, I'm gonna stop because I really like this brand so far. Now, the other thing that she has on her line is eyebrows. And what she says is a beautiful bold lips with the eyebrows and beautiful skin. So far, I believe her because the face oil is amazing. The lips is amazing. And so now I will order the eyebrow pencils. She has a thick one and a thin one. And the only reason I'm not running to get it is because I'm doubtful about the color. She does have range, and that's nice. So now I'm wondering which would be my color. I'll have to go and check and see. But I have a feeling that it's gonna be wonderful too. So I don't know what she put in the ingredients. Not bothering my eyes, guys. That's a lot. All right, I think I said enough. We're done. I will have to come back and do another look with this. And now that I've been plotting, maybe I'll get to a point where it is very, very light. But the way she does it in Instagram and other ones, it's more like a peachy or corally soft. It's not like a barely there kind of look, but it has very light color. And then she has the blue eyeliner, which look, I love the color. So winner. Wow, I'm impressed. So let me know what you think. Let me know if you're impressed too. Let me know if you order it, if you're gonna order it. Just let me know. All right, did I forget to say anything else, do anything else, show anything else? I think no. So if you're here, please subscribe to my channel. Please ring the bell on the right-hand corner. Please comment below, suggest requests, and let me know. And I will see you next time. Bye.